Hello, welcome everybody with my new video. As I told you in an earlier video, this time of year, the pigeons are in the molting period. It's the excellent period to do some changes on or in your loft. At least if you want to do that, because if you are satisfied about your loft and the performances of your racing pigeons are excellent, yeah, then I advise you not to change anything. But yeah, I'm not so content with my performances, especially my old pigeons. I think it can be better. So this was the time that I made some changes on my loft, and I want to show you today what changes I made. First, I'll show you what I did to make sure that the little predators that there are here now, for instance a marten is especially around now in the area. I made this. I try to make the holes that they can come into the loft. I close them. I use bird netting, but not the regular bird netting, because I think it's too thin. But I use the thicker one. You can see it. It's thicker than the normal bird netting. For a colleague, not from another club, but also here in the city, he had a visit from the marten in the beginning of the year, and in the morning he came in his loft and all his pigeons were dead. They were killed by the marten, and that's why I want to close all the holes to make sure that he cannot come into the loft. So this loft is ready now. I also, the other loft, you see here, these are the two sections where the male pigeons come. So also this, I also made it marten proof, I call it. So I only have to do a part of the young, where the young pigeons are, and here in the hall, because yeah, he can, when he comes here, he can come through the roof there, and he can get here, then he also can get in this loft. So I also have to tighten and close this gap. So that's what I did to prevent the marten from getting into the loft. And the other thing I did, I hope it's an improvement of my loft. I want to close this with windbreak netting. I have it here. Can you see it? This is windbreak netting, and so I want to put it here, so then the wind can't come to this side, and to make sure that they get enough fresh air, the pigeons, I made a construction, and that's this one. On the outside there is also the windbreak netting, because when there's a strong wind, and I put the windows open, because I do this that I can open the windows when there's a strong wind and from the southwest, it's right up in, it blows right into the loft. So I want to prevent that. That's why I put windbreak netting. And on the other side, to stop uninvited visitors to get into the loft when the windows are open, I also put the thick bird netting. So you can see it here. It's the same as I used to prevent the martens from getting into my loft. So there's also the netting and the windbreak netting, and then I can in the morning I open the windows and I put this construction inside the window, so then it can be open the whole day. Also when there are warmer days, when it's hot, I can also do it, I leave it open at night. But normally I put this thing in and I open the windows in the morning, and it is open the whole day, and in the evening, and that I don't know what time exactly. In summer it can be 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the evening, but when it's February, March, maybe I do it 7 o'clock. I close the window, so I take this out, because I can take it out. If I do this thing open, I can take it out. I close the window, and then it's then this it doesn't need again. I don't need it anymore. But in daytime, this thing is in, windows open. Here, the upside, upper, I close it a little bit by the windbreaking netting, and I hope that in this way I improve the air circulation in my loft, and there's no draft, because that's the cause that the pigeons don't perform. When there's draft, they don't perform. So I hope to get the draft out of the loft in this way, and I hope that the results maybe can be better. An advantage of this is, when the results are not better, I can take it easily out and close the windows again, and take the windbreaking netting, I take it off. So then it's the same as it was this year. So that's easy. When there's no improvement, I'll bring everything back in the normal state as it was this year. But I think it's going to be an improvement. But you'll see it next year.